I'm back in Taos, New Mexico with County Agent Ray Torres. Today we're planting bulbs here at 7,000 feet. Ray, what kind of soil are we working in here?
We have a clay loam soil here, and it's got pretty decent drainage. It's not a bad soil for planting spring flowering bulbs.
Ray, this is a good soil to work with. We're working with spading forks today, which I like for digging if the soil will work. In this clay loam, it's working really well. We could use a shovel or spade. Works pretty good in sandy soils and good loamy soils. If we had a hard clay, that might be a hard one to work with. And if you really need to dig deeply, a tile spade or sharpshooter like this is a good tool to be using. But for what we're doing, the spading fork is a good one to use. Okay. So we're loosening the soil, getting it ready. We'll put some amendments in it. We need to be sure we're going to have enough moisture out here. And the winter is the time that bulbs need moisture.
Generally, the winter conditions in this area include a decent amount of snowfall. We have half of our precipitation that comes in the wintertime. The other half comes in the summer of the year. By and large, this area accumulates about 12 inches per year.
The bulbs will need that winter moisture. They need it to grow, but they need it that time of the year. During the summer when they're dormant, it's not so critical. But what's really important is the time when they're pushing their bloom stalks up. They really need the water. So late winter, early spring, when they're getting ready to bloom, we need moisture. Otherwise, the flower stalks will come up and won't come very high, and the flowers will be dragging on the ground. So what we're going to do here is prepare the soil so water can infiltrate the soil. We're going to put some organic matter in here to help hold the moisture, and then we'll plant bulbs.
Sounds good.
So let's get digging. We're ready to put the organic matter in. And we'll just pour this out in the windrow here. Okay, good. It's good and moist. It's not blowing too bad. Okay, Ray, looks like we've got it spread. Now let's just turn it in. So we've incorporated into the rest of the soil. Okay, now we can plant these. We're going to plant these en masse. So why don't I dig a trench to put them in if you'll get the phosphate supplies.
Sounds good.
Okay, Ray, the one we're going to use is going to be the triple superphosphate, so we can put the others away right now.
Okay.
While you do that, I'll go ahead and put this in the hole. We'll mix this in, but phosphate's not like nitrogen. It's not going to burn anything, but we do want to mix it into the soil. And it's ready to plant the bulbs. Thank you, Ray. So what we're going to do is just put these in here in a staggered manner, pointed in up.
How deep do these have to be planted?
Oh, that's a good question. I kind of did it by eyeball. It's supposed to be about 4 inches, and that's what we have here.
Okay.
Well, just a little finishing up, neatening up here now, Ray. Okay, now all we need is a little bit of water over all these bulbs. And then in the spring, this will be pretty. You'll need to water now if it stays dry through the winter, but if you get your normal Taos precipitation, you're okay.
Well, Curtis, thanks for coming up to help us with the bulb garden.
It was a pleasure.